honey mustard?
I think that's the mix.
Are you kidding me?
It's got to be. It's got to be. That's the
Why
only
do
way.
you wait till we start recording to get excited? The mics turn on and he's like, woo!
Yeah.
I told you I can't fake it.
You were yawning 8 minutes ago.
Have you heard our conversation about
He's
Chick-fil-A?
He's like, oh, they have 2 items. July 4th.
What would you consider regular sauces at
I'm the wrong
at
guy to ask.
Chick-fil-A?
Okay. Chick-fil-A Polynesian.
Okay, so I am clearly on another planet.
You
over
just
here.
threw me when you said honey mustard first because everybody says Chick-fil-A first. And then you said buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo.
And then you went to Polynesian. No, you didn't even go to Polynesian.
No, I didn't say Polynesian.
This
is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I don't like Polynesian sauce.
At all?
No.
Let me turn you down. Hold on. Okay, respond.
So you dip your fries in Chick-fil-A sauce.
I dip the fries in Chick-fil-A sauce.
And you put honey mustard and buffalo on the sandwich?
Incorrect. I dip the fries in buffalo and honey mustard alternating.
Wait, what do you mean alternating? Every other bite?
I'm not a big spice guy, so the buffalo sauce at Chick-fil-A lights me up. So I dip a fry in the buffalo. My mouth is burning, and then I go for the honey mustard, which alleviates the burning.
It cools you down.
It cools me down. Then I get the itch for a burn again, so I dip back in the buffalo.
That's crazy because buffalo doesn't even give me that.
Have you had Chick-fil-A's buffalo?
Yeah.
It's pretty spicy for a white guy.
I like doing the buffalo with the ranch, mixing that up a little bit.
That is a good combo.
Yeah.
But that makes me think of chicken wings. I'm not eating chicken wings.
You're eating a chicken sandwich.
Well, I'm eating French fries.
So you use all 3 of those sauces on the fries, but nothing on the sandwich?
No, I put the Chick-fil-A sauce on the sandwich.
Oh, okay.
With the pickles?
With the pickles.
Extra pickles.
Extra.
Yeah, I forgot he does that.
And then what do you get to drink?
I typically don't. I just get the 2, but
It's a bottle of water.
I drink water majority of my meals. If it's lunchtime, though, I'll get a sweet tea.
I've been bad lately. I have not drank a lot of water lately. It's been coffee.
It's not good.
At 4:30, Alani at 9 o'clock, and I'll usually go for like a lemonade around like 2.
What's that?
A Kim-Aid?
No, just a regular lemonade.
I had a Kim-Aid today.
That's Coke.
So, do you drink sodas pretty consistently still?
No.
How many times a week you think you have a full beverage of soda?
Maybe once.
Yeah.
I'm at the point now where I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm kind of sad about it. If I drink like half a cup of that, I feel disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And I never finish a soda now.
When you come off of it and you do drink it, it does the same thing to me.
It makes you feel like fat and like I just feel gross when I drink it, which is probably a good thing. Like I don't really do sodas much anymore.
Yeah.
I'll do like Zevias, but I haven't had a Zevia in a couple months either.
I honestly wonder
expensive.
if Coke is worse for you than beer.
It is, dude. Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, if you pour a Crispy Mickey on a car battery, it's not eating acid.
No.
But Coca-Cola is.
Like, have you seen the videos of people melting down the Coke and it's like just sugar and syrup? It's disgusting.
Yep.
It's sludge. You're drinking sludge.
It's poison. Enjoy your drink, Tim.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I still drink it when I go out to eat. I'll get a Coke.
That's empty. So it doesn't even matter.
Because you destroyed it. The only times I can drink soda is like with like rum and Coke or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because they barely put any soda in it. Just all alcohol.
Yeah. Lady at work today was telling us she basically is at the dentist every 3 months, but she has multiple cans of Coke a day.
You want to hear something?
The answer's that.
So, since beer has 0 grams of sugar while soda could have 40 or more in each can, if you're counting calories and sugar, if you drink 2 beers a day, you're much less likely to get beer belly at the same rate if someone drinks 2 sodas per day.
Yeah.
So, there you go, Jess.
Beer is healthy. No.
Yeah, I guess.
Have a beer.
All right, so this is probably going to be a relatively short episode. We're just going to do a little cabin recap. I think we're fresh off the cabin.
It's been a week.
Can you believe it happened? Dude, that was one of the fastest trips, I feel like, too. On the way back, I was like, it's over. That's it.
It was fast. I also felt like we were relatively busy the whole time too.
Yeah, we didn't really sit back much like we normally do.
I think that would probably be my only complaint about it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we probably should have chilled out more.
I mean, Saturday until 3 o'clock we did.
The mornings were great.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed watching Scooby-Doo and the Munsters.
Munsters was an awesome play. That was nice.
Dude, Scooby-Doo was too.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched the original Scooby-Doo in years, so that was nice.
I had no idea it was from the 60s. Like, growing up, I thought it was like new when we were watching it on TV, you know? Which I'm sure there was.
1969.
Yeah, I was sure there was another one. When did What's New Scooby-Doo come out?
Oh, that was the 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Okay. So we probably grew up on Where Are You?
What's New Scooby-Doo, the theme song, it slaps ass.
Yeah, it does.
It's good.
Yeah. Simple Plan. My
What's New
favorite band.
Scooby-Doo?
Your favorite
I'm
band?
kidding.
No, it's not. Don't listen to him.
We're not getting into
It's
that.
not
I'm
even
not.
in the top 5.
No.
Not even.
No.
So here's my top 5.
No. We're not planting a
Come
flag
on,
here.
let's plan it.
Uproot the flag. Let's move on. Back to the cabin.
Yeah. So before we start, actually, I got something for you guys.
Ooh. Yeah, he was tickling me last night, Tim. He said he has something for us.
Tickling you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's fill space.
So Ash, have you not to give any spoilers, but did you get off your high yet of that thing you got last weekend? Or do you stare at it every day?
Here's the bad thing. I forgot about it until you just said something. This is why I don't spend much money on cardboard anymore, because I enjoy opening it with people,
Yeah.
and I enjoy the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And when I look at them, I think back of, man, that was fun.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's going in the closet or in a cardboard box, and I'm not thinking about it. So, yes, it's a $200 card. $200 is not nothing, but it's also, I've got shoes worth more than that.
That's what I'm talking about. I was gonna scream, but I didn't.
Oh gosh. Why didn't you wait until I gave you the all the photos? Okay, cool.
How long is this?
Great video there.
Oh, I hope it's Taylor's version.
Ooh. Damn, this is like a YouTube video.
I know, right?
We should upload it to a YouTube channel. I took that.
I didn't realize you took this much video.
This is when we were let down. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Ooh. There I am naked.
I'm sad we didn't get any video.
Look at them back muscles, boys.
He pulled the card! I knew it! I knew it was gonna happen, man!
Oh my.
I thought you would have stopped the music right there.
No way.
Damn, Tim looks good. Dude, that is nice. Oh, why did we have to get that?
Look at that. Watch Ash here. Down, down.
Hell yeah!
That was really well edited. Thank you. It was like I was watching a YouTube video.
Damn, that was awesome.
It makes it seem like our life is actually really nice, like
Damn,
adventurous.
That was a great time.
So I'm gonna cut it into the video that we're doing here, and then I'm also gonna upload it separately on YouTube. But
Cool.
what I want to do is get all the stuff from you. I want to make it longer. That was just to show you guys what I had.
I have 67 videos and photos. So there's
gonna
some
take
things
some
to
time.
add.
We'll have an extended cut.
A director's cut?
Yeah, that took like, I think I did it the day we got home,
Mm.
like 2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours?
Yeah, it took
that
a
was
while.
it?
Yeah.
Dude, I would have thought you dropped like 6-8 hours on that.
Mm-mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you use iMovie?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and it took forever just to find a song that was like not corny and not
No, that was good.
too crazy. Yeah, that took the longest, just finding a freaking song that I can use. But yeah, so I wanted to jog our memories a little bit.
I got to tell you that
there we go.
iPhone 15 Pro, Tim,
What are you looking at?
every video was crispy clear.
Every video.
So yeah, that was our trip. So
Good job,
people,
Jess.
people at home would have watched it. Yeah, so this basically is going to be just recapping the week and everything that went on.
We can go day by day.
Yeah, let's do that.
So to start from the beginning, I think that this was the latest we ever left.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was, 20 after 7?
Sounds
It
about
was
right.
dark out.
It was dark out. But
Oh, yeah, it
I
was.
do think that we did excellent traffic-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And all the traffic we hit was south of downtown. Like, we hit the Grady Curve, which was a little slow, but after we got above that, we were fine.
Yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
only 5 minutes.
I remember that happening last year, too. The last time we went.
Which, 3 a.m., the Grady Curve slows down. So it's,
Yeah.
it's just going to slow.
Yeah.
But, no,
I was kind of happy we left after 7 because I knew the 6 o'clock traffic was going to be a bitch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we left later than normal, but still made our regular stops, hit up the QT, which you saw me looking very confused and
You were like,
and lost.
you were like exhausted, but happy to get out of the car.
Yeah.
It was such a good shot, man.
It had been a stressful work week.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, I think one of the moments that heralded the forthcoming good times was the man at QT saw my shirt that was ringing me up. My shirt said "Gone to the Cabin" with a wonderfully candid photo of each of us across my chest.
Yeah.
The guy said, "Hey man, enjoy the cabin."
Yeah. Yeah, like, this is going to be a good weekend.
So, can I fist bump you?
The guy with the wicked mustache, right?
Oh yeah, it was fierce.
He came to play. Mm-hmm.
Man, looked like he stepped off a professional baseball team.
Yeah. Yeah, so then when we did that, then we went to our normal, we hit a Walmart right before we turned to go towards the cabin. Picked up our usual materials.
Right before it closed.
Yeah, we were
We were-
there.
it was
we were
well
probably
after
there a half
9.
hour before it closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you find there, Jess?
Found a couple tins left of Pokemon 151.
Uh-huh.
And then that's all I got. Got 8 packs, I think. Is that all I got there? Right.
Don't ask us.
I don't remember.
I didn't get like an action figure or anything like that. I think it was just the cards.
It was a rounding error compared to the amount of packs you had.
Yeah. Were you at all surprised, though?
Yes.
I was too.
Good.
I didn't think it'd be north of 200. But it was.
222 packs of cards.
So you know what that means, right?
I have to up it next time?
Yeah.
No. I don't think I
This
can
is
go
the
that
problem
high
with setting precedents.
Yep.
250.
Anything below 222 is going to disappoint the folks at home.
Yeah.
yet. I'm going to need a bigger bag.
We see Jesse pulling behind a briefcase or a
Yeah.
suitcase.
We'll have to rent a U-Haul trailer. Yeah, I had a little over 100 packs of 151, 3 booster boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Metal Raiders, and some Crown Zenith. I think it was like 30-ish.
Did you buy any more cards online
No.
to complete the set?
All the cards I need are like $10 and above, and I just don't feel like going through it right now.
Yeah.
I'm missing all the most expensive cards, obviously.
So
When the
I
time
opened a box of a new TCG called Grand Archive, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I opened a Battle of Chaos Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster box, which is where I pulled the $200
Tell them how much the box cost.
$50. 400% return on investment.
That's better than anything you're going to get these days.
I mean, and you guys saw it in the video. We flipped when he pulled that card, man.
I grabbed my head and walked out the door.
You took a lap around the cabin.
I couldn't believe it. I had to get some cool, fresh air.
Man.
And then Jesse bought UPCs of Pokemon 151, and I opened one of those. And then I opened a Flesh and Blood Monarch box.
And in the UPC, my second to last pack, I had
Craziness.
what they called a demigod pack. It turns out it's a thing. I don't know how common it is, but it's a thing where I pulled the Charmander Illustrator Rare, Charmeleon Illustrator Rare, Charizard Illustrator Rare in the same pack, back to back to back.
That's got to be one in tens of thousands,
Probably.
at least.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was the second last pack. I didn't see the Charizard, so I was getting a little sad because I was going to have to buy it. And I pulled it. I pulled a lot. I pulled 70, I think it was 74% of the set by the time I was done, which is pretty good for 100 packs of a set. You're usually nowhere near that. I was missing maybe 15 or 20 cards.
And you got all the expensive ones.
The most expensive one is the Alakazam, and Zach's trading it to me. So the rest are 10, 15, something like that.
And Tim got the card that he wanted out of his boxes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Suijin. What is it?
Jinzo.
Jinzo. Yeah.
I think it's the most expensive out of the 25th set.
Mm.
It was $20, so
Good for a reprint.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And you got a secret rare per box, is that right?
Yeah, you get out of the 25th anniversary, you get one secret rare per box.
Right.
So at least you know you're getting something.
Yeah.
Whereas the regular prints, you aren't guaranteed anything.
Yeah. Those there's still something I think superior about the art of those first Yu-Gi-Oh sets.
Yeah.
I just don't think the newer art compares.
They're really
Even though
fun to open.
They are.
Yeah.
I could open those all day.
And I remember so many more cards than I would have ever imagined as I'm opening them.
Like there
You
were
know?
cards that Tim pulled. I played youth soccer when I was in elementary school, and there was a kid one year that I played that was really, really into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I used to trade cards with him. And Tim was pulling cards out of the set, and I remembered trading cards with that kid. So that was cool.
Yeah, and that's why I like them. And they're only $50-$55 for those boxes. It's a no-brainer if you want to do it just to have a weekend opening or something like that.
Yeah.
Besides the Legend of Blue Eyes, I think that's 80, 85, something like that.
Man, how crazy is it those cards are 20, 25 years old now?
Mm-hmm.
We old.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a little side story. I was at Chick-fil-A today, walking out, and this kid's walking in, probably I don't know, 10, 15 years old maybe. He had a PBA shirt on. And he held the door for me. I was like, hey, I used to go to that school. And he was like, oh, who was your teacher? He's trying to ask me, I guess. And I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know if you'd know any of them. It's been a couple of years, and I thought about it. I think it's been 15 years.
Yeah, I was about to say a couple of years.
I know, and then I was like, oh my God, you probably weren't even born when I was at People's.
Yeah.
But it turns out he knows, Vaughn is still there, for the Vaughn,
Yeah.
and someone else.
We left in 2009, so that was 14 years ago.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you probably weren't even born when I was going there, and it depressed me a little bit. Made me a little sad.
I'm glad it's finally hitting you.
And he's holding the door open for an older man. I'm like, thanks, son.
Come on in, sir.
Yeah. So I regret even saying anything to him. But
Hey, at least they're
Yeah.
still teaching kids manners there.
that's a good point. Feeling like a good kid.
Most people just slam the door in my face.
Yeah.
Slam the door.
Well, not literally, but they don't hold it open,
They don't smile.
and they don't smile.
But anyway, okay, back to the cabin. So what do we do Friday morning?
Friday morning we got up. I made coffee Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
We ate the chocolate chip muffins that we got from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Triple chocolate muffins. I think those were Tim's idea.
It was.
That was a good idea, Tim.
Yeah, and we were playing lo-fi and then just quiet for like 15, 20 minutes.
That video, I'm so glad you took that.
Yeah.
That is primo
Mm-hmm.
cabin time right there.
Yeah. You were practicing your kanji at the table.
As one does.
I was just staring at the wall, sipping coffee, and Tim was probably playing RuneScape or something, right? You were on your phone doing something.
Clash Royale.
You were not
Clash.
just enjoying coffee. You were enjoying the limited Grassroots Coffee Fall Blend,
That's what it was.
which contains hints of nutmeg and cinnamon, Tim.
And let me tell you something really awesome. You made every single cup of coffee I had that weekend.
Yes.
You're a good guy.
With the exception of the coffee Tim made Sunday morning. But yes, I enjoy making coffee for y'all.
Mm-hmm. You're like, you want something? I'm like, yeah, why not? And he just puts creamer in for me, walks it over, and it is to the brim. I gotta sip it like that martini before I take an actual sip. That was good.
I wish
good coffee.
I wish we took a video of you sipping that martini. You could have.
Yeah. Do you have one? Or you just take photo?
Oh, there's
Okay.
material.
Okay, so
There's material.
that video is gonna be another 5 minutes long, I'm sure.
There's material.
Cool. Yeah, all that stuff was just the stuff I took. So we'll compare notes after and get it transferred over, and then maybe Saturday morning I'll edit it a little bit.
I got a lot of the car rides.
Yeah.
That's one of the perks of being in the back seat is
Mhm.
that the two of you don't know that I'm filming you,
Yeah, a lot.
especially when Tim was toasted Friday evening
Yeah, so
with
Friday.
his sunglasses on, looking good.
Yeah, so let's get to that because that was a fun night. Fun for some of us, not for others.
It was like he's trying to remember. Poor Jesse.
So-
Yeah, set the scene.
Hold on.
What are you? How are you holding that
Fine, he's
mic?
dropping a mixtape.
Hold on. So Friday afternoon, it's lunchtime, and we get in the car. We head down to Blue Ridge. We go to our favorite local restaurant, which is The-
Ledge.
the GO.
Wait a second. Back up, Tim. Before you get there,
We shopped a little bit first.
did we
Did we?
Yeah.
did we eat at Zaxby's on Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
It was Saturday.
It was like 1 o'clock on Saturday. But
We ate
on
the
our
brats
way.
on Saturday.
Oh, Friday we ate at Zaxby's.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were just there. The first thing we ate in Blue Ridge was Zaxby's.
Let me check my credit card.
Because remember, we left a little bit late, and I was like, guys, I need to eat something before we get down there to the General Ledger.
Yeah, I think it was Friday. Tim.
It was Friday.
I'm going to confirm.
But we ate at the General Ledger both days.
I know. But
Yeah.
Friday we ate Zaxby's.
Oh.
We ate at Zaxby's on the 20th, which was
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, so we hit Zaxby's on the way down, and then got to there, and we shopped a little bit first. Then we go right to the comic store, bookstore, the usual
Was that?
cigar shop. It's still there.
Why do I feel like that was all on Saturday?
That's the thing. See, we extended it by a day, so all of it runs together.
Even maybe I'm just being the stereotypical old man here, but does the food just taste better up there?
Zaxby's did taste better up there.
Yeah, it did.
The service was better.
Mm-hmm.
It was packed, but
It's dude. People slow down up there.
bustling.
People are nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're right.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, every store we went in, even in downtown Blue Ridge.
And the guy,
People-
apologized for the long wait. You could
Yeah.
clearly tell he was shouldering everything by
Mhm.
himself.
Yeah.
The drive-through was backed out into the road,
Mm-hmm.
and he apologized. I'm like, dude, I got nowhere to be.
I said, "Do you see the shirt?"
Yeah, I did have the shirt on.
Yeah. Yeah. So when we got down there, we went to the comic store first. Which is usually what we do because it's right on the corner. Me and Ashton dug deep upstairs for a good bit. Ash, you were looking for some an artist,
Yeah, J. Scott Campbell.
right? You want to know? So we were upstairs for a while. Tim, you kind of like checked out after a little bit. You
Mhm.
seemed like you weren't ready to be at the mountains yet. I got that vibe. Remember, Ash? You just seemed like you were ready to get out of the comic book store pretty quick. Am I just...
Was there just not anything there that you really wanted?
I don't know. I just don't buy comic books that much anymore.
You don't just enjoy going through upstairs all the
No.
backlog stuff?
No.
And I guess you didn't find anything good to give
No.
your dad for Christmas.
Yeah, they didn't have any more Gentle Giants.
They really didn't have a lot of. It looked like the same crap they had 6 months
It
ago.
looked like less.
and less, yeah.
They did have some cool new comics on the back, though, graded ones.
Should I have bought that Star Wars?
Yeah.
For
I don't know.
$200
While
though?
you were there, he wasn't sold on it.
It was an
He was saying $75. He wouldn't spend more than that. What was it?
200.
Like 200? Yeah. And
The guy wasn't there.
the chick that was working there she didn't know her ass from a hole in the ground.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been worth even trying to be like, how much you looking for that? Oh, wait, it wasn't graded. I'm sorry, it was loose. It was in a protector. It
Yeah.
wasn't graded.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was graded? The Spider-Man 300.
Yes.
First appearance of Venom.
Yes.
It was a 9.4. Which, if I had to guess,
$800.
well, it was probably listed up there for probably $1,000.
For a 9.4?
Yeah.
Wow.
For that old of an issue,
When did that
9.4
come
is
out,
hard.
you think?
80s.
Oh, okay. So
Mhm.
that's old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first appearance of Venom.
So that
Mm.
9.4 is pretty
That's
damn
impressive.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's something to write home about.
It might have been the 70s.
It could have been. I don't even know when Spider-Man was written.
I was about to say we've got
Guys,
supercomputers at our fingertips.
So yeah, me and Ash, I love it's like the start of it's almost the start of the cabin trip for me. Getting into the comic store, even just the start of the Blue Ridge in general. Getting in there and going upstairs and just like what am I looking for? And they were completely organized, which we've been talking about. They haven't been.
They definitely have made strides.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's all the way there, but they've made strides.
They got rid of those stupid drawers. Everything's out on tables and bins, alphabetized, and then by issue, which I like.
Yeah.
They still had a massive back room, but you can only put out so much.
I didn't like that they had they had the shelving, which was great. Like I was fine with that, but they had stuff underneath the shelves, like on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and you just couldn't get to that stuff easily.
Yeah. That's the problem. There's only so much you can do to put as much out as you can without it starting to be inconvenient.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, the more that's out there and labeled, the better. Even if it is down on the ground, you just got to have hours of time to know exactly what you're looking for. Like I have a notes tab of like all the comics that I need.
Right.
And like if I pick up some, like I picked up 2 Ninja Turtle comics from the 70s. Oh wait, no, 80s. Sorry. It may have even been early 90s. I don't think it was very early, but it was. Cheers. Yeah, we didn't cheers. I picked up issue 52 and 54 of Ninja Turtles Adventures. So like now in my notes tab, I'll say I have 52 and 54. So I'll try to get 53 and then the surrounding ones.
Mm.
So that's what I do in the little notes tab there. And I'm still looking for a ton of Alan Moore Swamp Thing. I want to get his whole line, which is 20 to 80, I think, something like that.
So there's 60 issues that you need, and they didn't have any?
No, because everybody buys them.
Yeah.
It's the good ones. They had one, but I already owned it, and they were asking like $7 for it. She's kind of high. But so I like going through it, and I like that you do it too. It kind of gives me the freedom to know like, okay, I can spend some time here right now because Ashton's into it. And you ended up spending more than me, right?
Yeah, I think I spent $74.
Yeah, you got a good amount of stuff.
So lots of good covers.
Mm-hmm. Were you looking it up by artist? Is that right? James something?
J. Scott Campbell. Yep. He did the first 10 issues of. It's been a long day and my mind's going blank.
He did a Spider-Man issue, right?
The first 10 issues of Black Cat.
Mm.
And then he did a lot of Spider-Man issues, which I found 2 of. And then there was a Action Comics Batman 1079, I think.
Detective Comics?
Detective Comics.
Okay.
Yes. I think it's issue 1079 is the one
Mhm.
that I bought. Yeah, that was $70.
Yeah.
So 12 comics for $70. mean, what is that? $6 an issue?
It's not bad.
I can live with that.
It's like modern prices.
Yeah.
A little more than modern. Yeah, I think I got the 2 Turtles comics, the 2 Batman One Bad Day issues that I was looking for even last time I was there. I got Mr. Freeze and Ra's al Ghul. And then I think, I got it's the comic version of Empire Strikes Back, but it's like a modern reissue of it.
That one was cool.
Yeah, so each page is like a full scene, and it's kind of like just detailed on the bottom. It's not like it's a short version of the movie. And I had a couple more, but I ended up putting some down. Just stuff I didn't think I really needed. And then you got some manga, right?
Some. Two volumes.
Some might say.
Just this is why it was checked out. You didn't find anything you really wanted.
No. I tried.
Mm-hmm.
I just, I wasn't going in there, though, trying to spend a lot of money.
If you ever want to sell those Batman Turtle issues, you let me know.
Ooh.
I want those. Because I looked back yesterday. I bought the complete, what do they call them? Where they have every issue in each thing.
Mm-hmm.
I only bought each issue of the 3rd line. You bought every issue from 1 and 2, I think.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I
You
have.
at least have 1 and 2.
I don't know what I have.
Yeah. I thought I had them individual. But I think by the time we knew about them, they were already on the 2nd series, so you can only find the first in the complete book. What do they call it? Jeez.
See, that's a sign that you know you've made it. Someone asks you what you've got. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what I have.
There's a lot. I don't know.
There is a lot.
What kind of shoes you got?
Dude, you would actually like looking through his old stuff. He got like boxes of comics from his family in Jersey, like old issues, like his uncles, right? Wasn't that your uncles or something?
So, my Aunt Debbie, her ex-husband was a big comic book collector, and he had his childhood book comic collection. But then they got a divorce, and he had him at her house, and she gave him, let us just take whatever we wanted. He had like old Fantastic Four, Turtles, like Marvel, DC, everything. I took like 70 comics.
70?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had a huge case and boxes.
Wow. You didn't just want to take all of them?
We couldn't fit everything.
Did your dad look through them?
Yeah. So
He probably knew what to look for too.
yeah, we took a lot.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So after that, we did the bookstore, Ashton's Haven, which we weren't in as long.
No, he really didn't have as much this time. And I was happy with, so I bought, gosh,
Wait till you hear this.
I bought a $53 dictionary. That is a English-Latin dictionary, which is relevant because I've been, in the last 4 to 6 months, dabbling in
Dictionaries?
Latin.
Latin.
And Latin is this thing, when you read educated articles, that writers will occasionally throw in a Latin word. And it's one of those things where the majority of people will have to look up what it means, but it can be used tastefully where it's like, yeah, that's elegant writing. So that kind of sparked me to look up some Latin phrases.
So were you looking for that when you went in, or you saw it?
No,
and kind of
it was one of those things. I will be honest. When he said $53, I was like,
It wasn't on the book in there?
I'm going to be honest.
Did you almost
I
say
didn't
that?
look. I was like, all right, this is the one thing I found that I really want. It was printed in the 50s, so it's 70 years old. And you just don't see Latin English dictionaries, which the seller made a great joke about it being, a dead language. So it's almost like it's out of style, I think is what he said.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
Jesse was over there.
I was
hearing
cracking
it.
up in the background.
So
Did you get to look at the book that I was asking about, the haunted?
I didn't look at it, but I heard him telling the story to you.
So we're walking by the store, and in the window he has a sign that says, "Yes, we have a haunted book," which right now makes sense because it's October. I'm assuming he's trying to get people in the door. And I ask him, right when we get in, I ask him about it. And he says, yeah, it's from I vaguely remember the story, but it was like a haunted manor, or it was a manor in England or Europe in like the 1600s.
It was England.
England. Or I think it was 1600, something like that.
1800s.
Okay. You want to tell the story?
No, go ahead.
No, because I really don't
I feel
remember
like you've got the details.
You just need to...
I'll correct you if I need
Yeah, you need to straighten me out. So, there was someone who murdered like a family, right? Or like the father killed all the children.
It was a family member that killed...
Like 3 brothers, and then the sister hung herself in the library of the home. So obviously, like there's like stories where it's haunted, the whole house is haunted, and they did like some sort of estate sale and auctioned off majority of the estate. And he got hooked up with the auction, and either he bought it first or he went there. He said he went to Europe to get this book. Or he said, I got to have a piece of this somehow. What can you sell me? So he bought a book. So the book isn't necessarily haunted, but the cool story. The house was, the manor was supposedly haunted. But I got to see the book. I didn't take it out of the wrapper or anything. Obviously, it was a super old book. But it looked cool. I mean, it was a cool story and intriguing. I don't know.
The story of him going to England to pick it up is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have known how much he was selling it for.
Yeah, I don't even know if he had a number on it or if he just had it to have it.
I think we could say with confidence that it was not more than $4,800 because in the other window, he had a sign that said no book over $4,800.
Which was a different price last time we went, wasn't it? I think it was $2,500 last time.
I missed that sign if it was up last time.
It was up last time. I'm pretty sure it had a different price. I know that.
Okay.
I thought you pointed it out last time. Are you sure you didn't see that?
I would have remembered it. I didn't see it last time.
There was definitely a sign in the window. I'm pretty sure it said $2,500.
So we didn't spend as long in there, but I was happy with what I was able to get.
I'm going to be honest, Ash. Every time we go, I'm surprised that bookstore's still there.
How come?
There's always a lot of people in it.
You think so?
Well, going in and out, not like packed, but...
I just feel like he charges a lot for some books. Like, I guess he goes off like years, but like I'm looking at some books in there and I'm like, oh, this is probably $20 and they're like $40, $50 and I'm just like, no. Like even his Stephen King books, and I like horror, but some of the stuff I'm looking at, he has at like $60, $70 and he has like first print near it and I'm just like.
That's probably why. Someone's going to pay it. I mean, it's nice that that store's still around. I think that's a perfect spot for it. That place gets very busy.
Yeah.
And it only takes one person to come in every half hour to buy 1 or 2 books to keep it
And
going.
just imagine when that one person buys that $4,800 book, he'll be good.
We should have asked what the book was. I want to have a conversation with the guy next time we go.
I would love to say, sir, why don't we close the shop?
Yeah.
Step right over here to the GL. Let's have a few drinks. And
let's just break bread.
And help me discover something.
I'm going to get the guy on camera next time we go. I'm going to walk in and be like,
he's going to do what he did this time.
What?
He's not going to say anything.
Well, no, I want an exchange between you two. Like when you're buying your books, you guys have a great repertoire. And I want to get it on footage. Repertoire? Rapport.
Rapport.
Rapport. What's repertoire?
Rapport. A repertoire is like so like if you were a musician and you had a group of songs that you could play, that would be your repertoire as a musician.
Okay. That makes sense. Anyway, next time I want to walk in and be like, hey, we come here every couple of months. I'm making a video of like our trip every time. Can we get you on camera? I like that guy. I think I talked to him more than Ashton. I just like to...
He's super cool.
I like his vibes. We'll lock in. We'll lock the door. He's like, let's just hang out for a little bit. Nobody else in. I didn't like that look.
He might call the cops.
He might. So then after that
we'll see a fall girl in a brown hat at the door like, hello?
Hey, we're
hello?
We're going to get to that. So after that was a cigar shop. After that was a cigar shop, we were in and out pretty quick.
Folks,
bought-
go to the Old Smoky cigar shop.
Yeah.
Tell them
Smoky
JJ
cigar.
Carell sent you.
Yeah. They were good people. So I bought a brick of cigars.
Yeah, tell us how much the tab was
The
on
brick
that.
was $167, which is another example of like you, where you just walk up, you don't know what you're paying. They don't have a price on it.
That's the best kind of surprise.
No, it's not. No, it's not. What do you mean?
And Jesse's not going to say, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Let's back up here. Let's pull back. If you going up to the register,
$120.
you were expecting $120.
Because last time we were there, I went on their website. That's how much the brick was. $120.
Would you say you were sticker shocked?
Sure.
I mean, I feel like if you were going in saying this would be $120, 167 is not that far off.
I mean, you're encroaching on $200.
Did you leave them a
120.
tip?
No. Listen, I like them a lot.
I wouldn't have left them a tip. They
Yeah,
didn't do
it's a-
anything.
But Jesse's on vacation. He always like just spends money. Like I'm surprised he didn't tip them because he likes them. I think you tipped them once before.
I did. Last time I was there, I did.
See?
Well, I didn't spend $167.
He tipped them spending $167.
Yeah. Yeah. So I bought that.
Would you like this in a bag? Hell yeah, I want it in a bag.
And it was a $7 bag. Are you kidding me? I thought at least they would have threw that in. Like, just like, don't worry about it. God dang it. No. So, but I have cigars for a year now.
Have you smoked any
year?
since you've been back?
You don't think you'll go through those faster?
Mm-mm. I don't really smoke cigars that much.
I thought you were doing like 1 or 2 a week.
I was doing 1 or 2 a day at the cabin. But now
Well,
that I'm here,
talking
no.
about regular life.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Well, never mind.
I only do it when people get together.
Oh, I thought you and your dad usually hang out.
But we get together
Oh.
every week.
That's true.
Yeah,
We
but
do
in
that.
here, we don't do it outside and hang out.
Interesting.
So after that was the ledge.
Wait, you didn't go
First
to the
time.
No, that was the next.
That was Saturday.
Never mind.
Yeah. So first visit to the ledge. You guys paint the picture.
So we walk in. There's a lovely lady greeting us at the door. How many? Tim says 3. She says, what time's your reservation? Tim says, we don't have a reservation.
Wait, and this was at like 3 in the afternoon.
3 on a Friday.
Yeah.
She says, oh, well, we could sit you at the bar, but we don't have anything available until 8:30 for a table.
And you look, and every table is empty in the restaurant right now. Every single table. There was maybe 2 tables.
Here's the unfortunate part about the Friday visit at the GL. Jesse forgot his wallet.
Yeah. His wallet, his ID.
And I honestly thought that if he explained the situation, he's with you and I, Jesse doesn't look below 21. Like, they just say, don't worry about it. You're with the boys. We'll make you drinks. Unfortunately, Ty did not allow such activity. But
Well, right when we sit down at the very top of the bar, there's a sign that says, if you order alcohol, we check ID, no exceptions.
most restaurants have that with a bar.
Yeah.
I mean, Miller's has that. But
And that's why I tried to establish our relationship with Ty early. Right when we sat down, I was like, are you the guy with the pens? We've been here a couple times. We know you.
and he told us someone stole them, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
But he was like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I don't really have him much anymore. He was like, when he's a waiter, he's a bartender a lot now, so he doesn't use them much.
A damn good one.
Yeah.
I tried to pull the brakes right at the outset and ask you guys, you sure you want to do this? And
Of course.
Jesse said, yeah. So
I didn't want to be the reason you guys didn't have a good time. We needed a driver anyway, so it was like clear.
That's true.
You guys have a good time, and I said I'll make up for it tomorrow, and we'll get there.
It worked out well
So-
because Tim got toasted Friday night.
So did you.
Jesse got toasted Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I
Ashton got toasted.
I got
both
toasted
nights.
both nights. So it really worked out well for me.
Yeah, it did.
So that Friday we turned to the bar
Tim,
and it's pretty crowded.
it was.
So there's
What was it
there's-
crowded with?
There's a couple couples at the beginning, and they're kind of spread out. So there's 3 seats in the middle or 4 seats in the middle, and then all the way on the end and around the corner it's just these group of women
Fall girls. We'll call
Around
them.
our age.
Yeah, some of them. And they all have fall attire, and it's not even cold out. It's like 70 degrees out.
Yeah, that's true.
It was hot.
All of them have the exact same sweaters, the exact same top hats,
Yeah.
the exact same
Wearing
scarves.
blue jeans.
Blue
All
jeans.
wearing blue jeans.
There was probably like 8 of them.
And we almost sit down and still getting settled before like Ashton notices, and then Tim notices, and then we're all noticing just this flock of geese that they call fall girls that have found each other.
Now, let's preface this experience with the fact that Tim shared a video of Trey Kennedy doing his annual Fall Girl, what would you call it? A skit?
Yeah, so he's this comedian who literally has his whole career off acting like a woman.
Yeah, majority of
That's
it.
all
for
he
sure.
does is act like a woman.
And he's damn good at it, I'll say that.
He is. Side note, just I showed Ashton a couple of days ago a video I sent him. What was it called? I don't remember what it was called.
It's called Basic Girls Day in the Life. Basic Girls Day in the Life. YouTube channel Trey Kennedy.
But either way, the point we're trying to make is we just watched a video
And
of
it's-
these fall girls.
The video is titled "Girls During Fall Be Like."
Yes,
2023. edition.
2023.
Because I think he's done 2
He's
before.
done 2 prior. Yep.
Yes, and we sit down, we're just hanging out. Me and Ashton are drinking. We order some appetizers. There's no games on, so we're just watching like Sports Center, and we're just hanging out. And all of a sudden, these women just start singing.
They break out into song. Like, and there was no music playing, by
It was
the way.
quiet.
There's no music at this bar. They just all start singing, and then you hear one after another catch on and start singing the same song.
Perfect unison.
We literally looking at each other like this is not happening right now. Like, where's Trey? We're waiting for him to pop into to frame.
We were, I think, expecting just someone to, scream in jubilation, "Hallelujah!" And it didn't happen. But that was one of the most bizarre experiences. They all had the same damn hat on.
Mm-hmm.
A brown top hat that's a mix of a cowboy hat and a sombrero.
Mm-hmm.
They were feeling the fall vibes.
Mm-hmm.
In 70-degree weather.
Ty, can you get these girls their check and get them out of here?
Luckily, they were like wrapping up by the time we got there.
Yeah.
That would have been rough. So yeah, we just had drinks.
We did get some festive drinks. I got the apple bottom old fashioned, which is just an old fashioned, but with, I think, apple spice, something. But it wasn't strong. It was just like a hint. So it still tasted like an old fashioned, but not like the harsh kick.
Yeah.
I think I got 2 of those that day. I didn't change it up. No, I did change it. I had the old fashioned, and then I had the pear martini.
We had 3 drinks,
Yes.
and then we had a shot.
No, we had 2 drinks. I had 2 drinks.
2 drinks and a
and
shot.
on Friday.
That's right, because I had the Jackal,
And then we both tried the
which was like a Moscow Mule with some fall flavor,
Mhm.
and then we both had the Peartini. The
perfect.
You got to fix that because I sounded like a moron.
the perfect martini.
The lady's like, I was like, can I have the pear martini? What? The peartini.
She was brand new. She didn't know what was
I was
going
like,
on.
what?
That's true. She didn't know what's going on.
I said the pear flavored martini. She goes, oh, the perfect martini. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, Ashton.
And then Ty turned Tim and I on to a really great way to drink Belvedere, which Belvedere is already good, straight. But the man chilled it, added a little bit of water. This was at least 4 ounces of beverage.
Let's plant a flag. Can I say what my experience was seeing you guys do this?
Poor guy. Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so they order this shot. It comes, and it's not in a small shot glass. It's in like almost a normal size glass, but it looks like almost 2 to 3 shots. Like it's substantial. Tim and Ashton both give each other a look. I think Ashton's look meant this is a lot. I don't know if I can do this in one shot. Tim's look meant this is going to be delicious. So
This was Jesse. At
so
the
we
bar.
get there. You suck. So I am watching these guys about to take this shot. So they both go to throw it back. Tim downs the whole thing and slams the cup down.
Now let's talk about how much liquid was in this glass.
No, listen, I know. Listen, we'll get there. So it looked like 2 to 3 shots. I mean, it was.
And that's what I thought. I'm like, man, Ty is hooking us
Yeah.
up.
He's like, oh,
we
yeah.
ordered a shot, and the man gave us half a glass.
So they both lean back in unison. Tim downs the shot, leans forward, throws it down. Ashton sips the drink, looks down at Tim, looks down at the glass, looks back at Tim, and was like, "You did the whole thing?" You're like, "It's so smooth." So then we're like, "Ashton, drink it, go." I had to take you 15 seconds to finish that thing. You were like chugging, like swallowing, and you finally got the whole thing down. I'm not insulting you. I'm saying Tim downed it like it was water. It was impressive.
Well,
I don't think you thought both of you guys were going to do that, right?
Tim made me feel like a grade school boy.
Yeah. Tim's like,
I look over, the man's glass
slaps
is
it down.
empty.
He's about
and
to say another.
I believe he said something about, well, I'm Polish.
he did. Yeah. His explanation was like, that's a lot. Tim's explanation was, well, I'm Polish.
I was like, are you kidding me?
You asked for it, man. You pointed out the Belvedere. You won the shot.
See, I really thought that Ty had given us,
It was all
like,
Belvedere.
it was
Like
all
2.5
Belvedere. And
shots,
I'm like,
yeah.
there's no way I can take all this in one drink. He didn't know either. And
it didn't matter to him.
The man went all in.
Oh, yeah.
And I look,
Yeah, I didn't know it was water.
before I had finished my half sip, he
was
was slamming the
slamming it
cup down.
He's yelling for
And
another.
I look over. The face. It was
Yeah.
the face he made afterwards.
He's
right?
like, what are you doing?
There's no watery eyes. There's no puckered up face. The man threw it back, perfectly composed, stoic.
Mhm.
I might have heard an right after it, but yeah. But he throws it down.
And we're both looking at you. We're like,
Thinking back,
What are you
I'm
doing?
still stunned. But man, it was smooth.
It was.
And I love the comment Ty made of, you boys want
want
us
it chilled."
chilled? I said, yeah. He's like, yeah, you're not animals.
he was good. He was good.
Ty's awesome. So I got the ahi tuna salad.
Well, tell about the, don't forget about the Jack Daniels Sinatra.
We'll go ahead and tell about it.
Well, so that's tying into what Ty said. He made a joke about the Belvedere thing. So then we look over at the bar, and there's a big box, and it says Jack Daniels Sinatra.
Lavish box.
Big black box with the orange ribbon on the front. And we're like, we have to ask about that. We've heard about this like crazy bottle. So we ask him. He's like, yeah, we just got it in. He pulls it over, shows us the bottle, comes with a little booklet and everything. And as he's putting it away, he goes, it's crazy. What did he say?
He said, "Who knew Sinatra had such bad taste?"
Yeah, as he's putting away a $200 bottle of whiskey with Sinatra's name on it. Like, he was just dropping one-liners left and right.
That was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what did you guys get for food?
Tell us about, we'll return to food. On the topic of time, tell us about the contest.
Man, so I'm sober. Jesse is sitting in the middle of the bar. Ashton and drunk Ashton and drunk Tim are sitting next to me having a good old time.
Having a hell of a time.
Ty's to the left of me talking to someone else, and I hear him say, yeah, I just got it this past week, won it off an Instagram raffle. And then I look over, and he's showing a photo of a brand new Porsche 2022. I don't know what model it was. So I wave him over. I'm like, hey, listen, tell us about this car. He entered a random Instagram auction. What am I saying? A random Instagram raffle and won a brand new Porsche and a $60,000 check a week ago.
Wait. How much check?
$60,000.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, came with the
man
car.
won a Porsche and 60 grand?
Yeah, and because he said the check is basically going to go towards taxes, paying for the gift and to register the car.
Interesting.
So that's probably why they probably threw that in with it also.
Can you imagine
But-
the insurance on that thing?
Mm-hmm. And the dude, listen, he's no slack, but he's a bartender at a restaurant. Like that, I mean, you got to pay for insurance and I'm assuming registration, all that crap. It's still an expensive car.
I bet you he makes 12, probably like,
How much did you guys tip him on Friday?
10?
I think 20,
All I got was a salad, so I gave him $10.
I gave him 40. So he got
75.
$70 off of just us.
Yeah.
And then the next night we gave him 60, and he wasn't even our guy. 40.
I gave him
I
20
bet
the
you on
second
a
night.
Friday and Saturday
Give
he
him 20
makes like
each.
$400 or $500 a night.
Oh yeah, bartenders make a killing,
Yeah.
especially in a spot like that.
And
Yeah.
the spot, yeah, for sure.
And he's just a cool dude, so people are gonna tip him.
Well, and on top of that, he's made the best drinks I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way that I knew, one of the signs that I knew that he knows his stuff, he was talking about a bar that he went to in the Carolinas. And he said he was talking to somebody else, but he was making a comment about he was watching them make their drinks and was thinking the whole time amateurs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this man knows what he's doing.
He knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah. I'm glad he was still there. That was cool. What?
I'll say this. The man knows how to dust a rim.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's still there next time.
Yeah, I hope so. I told him we were coming back.
And hopefully their seasonal soups are better next time. I was upset.
The chili wasn't good?
Not enough to get it twice.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. Yeah.
It's hard to top that artichoke
I
heart.
know. Hopefully it's around next time.
The artichoke heart or the soup?
The soup.
Well, sure, you can have soup.
I'm going to the bathroom.
What'd
Go
you
ahead
get
and
last
talk
time?
about me while I'm gone.
Oh.
I actually got the shrimp and grits when we went last visit and this visit.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I get the same thing every time, too.
I don't know if I would get that salad again.
Really? Did you like the croutons?
No.
You're crazy.
Remember I already told you why? They're too soft. I like a crunch.
Some of them are crunchy, though. It's because they're soaked in butter. That's the problem. I like
Yeah.
it. I don't like a hard crunch. I like a little bit of crunch, but I don't want to hear it.
No?
Like, I don't want to hear you across the table chewing on your croutons. If that's too hard of a crouton. I want a nice solid crunch, but not anything that, that people at the table next to us are going to be upset about.
Okay. And that's fine.
So I think it's the perfect crouton. It was sweet. There's a butter in it.
And you add some chicken to it.
I put chicken in it. The grilled charred chicken is a bonus. You didn't do that, right?
No.
Did you eat the piece I put on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I did.
I was toasty on that second one.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
We'll get there.
You really went in because you wanted to make up for
I
lost
wanted to make up
time.
for it. And martinis hit you real fast. Like real fast. But we'll get it. It's my first martini. So we get home. We're going home. We go back. We leave the ledge. First trip. Get back to the house.
Wait, we leave the ledge and we see the blue pants, and then we make it to the house.
Yeah. Do you want to go over that?
No,
Yeah.
blue pants.
So I told Dan about that today too. He loved it because he remembered our story about the blue pants. So we get back to the house. I'm driving these drunk guys home. I don't even remember what we did when we got back to the house. Did we watch baseball? We did that the second night for sure.
Baseball.
We
was
opened
both
cards
nights.
when we got back.
Yeah, but we did open cards.
We opened.
That's
Oh, that was the 151 night.
I don't know. 151 was Saturday. You opened the.
No,
The
Thursday night
seasonal.
was Crown
151 was
Zenith.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday. Saturday was Yu-Gi-Oh. See, you're forgetting about
Did
Saturday.
I even go?
You're forgetting. Friday night we got back from the ledge and did 151 and the what'd you open? Wait. Yeah, 151 and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes.
No, you didn't.
No,
open
Yu-Gi-Oh was last.
Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood you opened then. Because Yu-Gi-Oh was when I was opening Yu-Gi-Oh also. Saturday.
You're right. Yes. Yeah. You're right.
So we got home, opened cards, and then I think we just watched baseball or something. I'm assuming went in the hot tub. We usually do that every night.
I think so.
And then crashed.
I think so.
Now, Tim grilled Friday night.
I did. They actually have a new grill out.
I forgot about that.
Did they really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It was a different grill, and I would say it was probably the best meal I've cooked on the grill.
I ate a majority of that steak, too. And we had peppers, asparagus, and that's
Rice.
Lime rice.
it. Rice. We forgot corn. You shouldn't have said it mid-meal. It made me really sad.
Did you have room for corn?
I would have made room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a damn good steak.
Yeah.
Well done, Tim.
So Saturday morning.
If I remember correctly, the man said the grill was an oasis.
That's right. We wrote it down somewhere. We got a quote to put on our T-shirt. Yeah. So we get to Saturday. Wake up. We relaxed the whole morning. I went and got breakfast for us.
Wait. Let them know that we did make a reservation at the GO because
Yes.
there was only 3 spots available.
Yeah, we made reservations. We learned a lesson. While we were there, we made reservations
Yeah.
for the following day. Which then it turned out we didn't need it. Remember? We walked in and she was like, how many? 3. She started walking away to get us a table.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, sister. We have a reservation. Corral party of 3. Yeah.
They even
What
called
a
you.
broad. Yeah, I know. They called to confirm. And then we get there. And she's like, hey, how many? 3. Right this way. We're like, what? Okay. That was annoying. Anyway, Saturday morning we got
Saturday
breakfast. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagels from Katz. And then the whole morning we watched, it was my favorite morning. We started with Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Then moved on to Munsters, didn't we? Or we started with Munsters.
We watched Scooby-Doo on Friday, and we did Monsters on Saturday.
We only did Munsters on Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, because remember I said Saturday morning cartoons, and Ashton was like, it's Friday.
You need to do this later, man. you keep picking up.
Am I making noise?
No, you don't have to. I'm saying you're getting distracted.
Oh. I didn't mean that as like a smart-ass comment.
No, I know.
I thought you genuinely thought it was Saturday.
No.
I'm like, oh, Tim, it's only Friday.
Yeah. We didn't. No, because remember we were like, let's not skip a day. Like, it's Friday. We still have. We just got here.
Shaft Friday.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to shaft Friday. So we watched Munsters. And then at 12, we went to the common area to watch Ohio State, Penn State. Right?
Yes.
See, I don't need to be narrating this weekend because I don't remember anything. You need to be walking us through this.
But not only did we watch Ohio State, Penn State, we played some, well, you guys played some pool.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton had some sick breaks. And
Douchebag.
we were hanging out for probably like an hour up there. And then we got
Yeah,
invaded.
Yeah. I cut it off at the end of the time lapse that we recorded, but these other people, we've never had anybody else that was on the property with us at the same time come up and hang out. I'm assuming because they were Alabama fans, and I'm assuming they didn't have any sort of, well, they had cable in each cabin. Jerks. So we left after.
Yeah, it didn't feel right.
Nah.
And she was like making herself all,
She was talking to us.
yeah.
Didn't like it. Sat on the couch with us. She was too friendly.
Thought she was going to grab the Funyuns bag.
Yeah. So we left, and we were like getting ready to go to the ledge anyway.
And her husband was just sitting silently.
He was
on the
acting
bar
right.
in the back.
He kept his space.
He
Not
shouldn't have
talking
been there
to
to
us.
begin with.
Well, that too.
Get out of here. Can't you see we're busy?
It was busy there that weekend though, because there was people there
Yeah.
Thursday or Friday night when we went too,
Yeah.
and then we went Saturday. They showed up later.
I think in general, just the Blue Ridge area, this was the most crowded it's ever been.
Yeah. It's apple picking season.
We've never gone in late October before. Last year when we went, it was the last weekend in September, which bled into October.
Mm.
So I think we just went at a crazy time of year.
Yeah. We'll remember that for next time. We'll do it early. Early October,
I didn't
maybe.
mind it. I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't keep us from doing anything.
Yeah. No,
it didn't.
I didn't like Zaxby's. That's the longest we waited for everything was Zaxby's.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was fine though. So then we went to the Ledge for our 4:30 reservations, which we didn't need, and this is where things went down. It got awesome because I was able to have.
That's where things went down.
That's where it went down. I was able to finally order some seasonal beverages, which I've been looking forward to for a long time. And I had my first martini. And remember that first sip, I was like, right when we sat down, you said you need to order this. You're gonna like it. And I said I don't like pears. I haven't had a pear. Don't really like the flavor. And they're gonna like it. First 2 sips, I'm like, I'll finish it, but I don't really like it. By the end of the glass, I've already ordered a second.
That's because Ty's hand was heavy
Mm-hmm.
with the pour. There was no pear going on in that martini.
No.
It was like, can I have some pear with this liquor?
Yeah. So then I ended up having 3 pear martinis.
You went all pear martinis.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I tried your
Jackal.
Wasn't a fan. Didn't try your
Yes, you did.
old fashioned.
Apple bottom old fashioned.
You
yeah, You
did.
did.
I did try it.
Yes.
You both did.
Did I like it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You
But
actually said
you were toasty by
Yeah.
that point.
That
I
was
really wanted us all to take a shot together, but you guys were already too far gone.
no. We could have easily taken a shot.
I was perfectly composed.
Yeah.
I had a shot.
You
by
see this hand?
myself.
That's what I was like. You took a shot without even telling us?
See, that's how you know he was tore up.
Yeah.
You knew?
Yes.
And you let him do it alone?
He ordered a Belvedere shot.
Who's the bad friend?
I was working on a martini.
I don't remember that.
So if I said I want 3 shots of Belvedere, you would have took it.
You know me, dude. I absolutely would have took that shot.
I would have done it too.
Back me up
but
here. I would have
yeah.
done it.
Yeah, no, that was the most toasty I've seen Jess in a while. He even called his mom.
The first
He said, "Hey,
The-
Ma, I'm toasted."
the
Where's Dad?
first words out of my mouth. Are you from Scotland or Ireland? Yeah.
In a fine dining restaurant, and this man's talking loudly on the phone. Are you from Scotland?
I know. The people behind us were like these 2 older couples, and I overheard the guy. He just ordered some whiskey on the rocks. He didn't even get he just got a nice whiskey on the rocks, and we're over here just.
Well, then he doesn't know how to have a good time.
Or maybe he knows how to have a really good time.
Didn't sound like it.
Oh.
He wasn't calling his mom.
I don't think his mom is alive, Jess.
Hey,
he
you
looked
don't
pretty
know that.
old.
I highly doubt his mom's alive.
Oh, it was dark. Well, I called my mom. Yeah. And I got back on Sunday, and I go next door to see them. She's like, "So you're toasted, huh?" Looking at me. I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't realize I actually called you and said I was toasted." Hey, what are you going to do?
So Jess was drinking martinis and calling his mom, while a man was behind him ordering whiskey on the rocks.
Yes.
What do you want me to do? I mean,
The man was having a good time.
I had to catch up from the day before.
I know. And I knew he was going to want to catch up because I knew he was miserable Friday.
He caught up.
I wasn't miserable.
He was not happy.
You were not happy.
I was upset. But upset at myself. The whole thing was my fault. And we knew it right when we got to Zaxby's because I went to get my wallet and I was like, I don't have my wallet. It's fine. Apple Pay. And then I realized we were going to get drinks.
Yeah, we could have turned around, but
Nah, it would have been like, I wouldn't have let you guys do that. That would have been like an hour turnaround.
we had nowhere to be.
You guys would have not wanted to go back just to get my wallet.
I wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Nah, I wouldn't have done that. It worked out. I had to drive home.
Yeah.
But anyway, with the second night of Ledge was far better. That's all I'm saying.
We also had our first time having desserts at the GL.
Do you remember that?
I remember everything.
Everything?
Everything.
You
guys suck.
I ended up getting one of my favorite desserts, key lime pie.
I tried it.
It was and you didn't like it.
First bite. Mm-mm.
It was the best key lime pie I've ever had.
It was slapping.
It was very good. And then Jesse and Ashton ordered a What
a
was it?
deep dish,
Deep
cookie.
dish
chocolate chip cookie.
made to order.
In
So,
a skillet.
Tell him how she presented it to us.
She said, "Now, just to let you know, it'll be about 20 minutes to make."
Ashton didn't even hesitate. Right when she said 20 minutes, Ashton was like, "That's what we want."
I said, "Ma'am, where do I sign? Because
Mhm.
that's some real shit you just said."
And then she said, "Do you want ice cream with that?" I almost fell out of my chair.
We're on the same page.
And did it slap? We're getting 2 scoops though next time. 2 ice cream scoops.
We need to request that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We pay $2 for a single scoop of ice cream.
$2?
$2.
They charge us for that?
They did.
I don't like that. Or did they charge us $4 because they split it?
They charged me $1, so I'm
Oh.
assuming they charge you $1 as well.
They literally. This is stupid.
The markup on
Hey.
that ice cream.
How much was the cookie?
It's a fancy restaurant.
How much was the cookie? I want to guess $12.
I think it was $9.
You don't know.
My key lime pie was $9, and I think yours was also $9.
I think ours had to be more than that. Jesus. Were you thinking about it?
Go higher.
You know how much it was?
Yes.
Oh, this is a game. $18.
Wasn't that much.
Well, then just tell me.
$15.
I'd do it again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting to the point where I'm developing my regular order. If I get there next time and I'm gonna first thing I'm gonna say to Ty, get me the usual. If he gives me something that I like, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose it.
What are you going to do if he doesn't?
Be a little upset. I'm gonna skip out on the tip.
So I think next time we go to celebrate our homecoming, we'll start with 3 shots of Belvedere.
Hey.
Cheers to that, Tim.
Text Savannah. My dad says hi. Yeah, text Savannah.
Is he right there?
She's inside. Howdy, neighbor.
Hello.
It sounded like he was on the phone.
I know. I thought he was on your phone.
He scared the hell out of me when I turned around.
How come you leave your blinds just
I don't
cracked
know.
enough
It's weird.
for people to look?
I don't know.
That is weird.
What are you gonna do? So the ledge.
If the ledge was local, how often would the two of you go?
A dangerous amount.
What does that mean?
A dangerous amount for my bank
At
account.
least,
once a month?
At least
Once
once
a
every
week.
2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks?
Mhm.
I like the way both of you think.
Every 2 weeks?
I'd go every 2 weeks.
I go every week.
Every week?
But
we did.
that's-
How long did we do Miller's every week?
Would you?
And Miller sucks.
We weren't spending more than $100 at Miller's, though.
Yeah, but we wouldn't do that at the ledge.
But then it wouldn't be that.
Special?
You want to be
Yeah.
lavish when you go.
Yeah.
Well, because it's there. If it was here, we would. We would go every week. We would change our group name to the Ledgers.
Hey, they don't have a lot of stuff on their menu though, and most of it's like 18 to 20.
Neither
or up.
does Miller's.
Miller's has
They used to have a
Or
big
the filet
menu.
mignon that's over 40.
49. It's $49.
Why didn't you get that?
Do you think
Look
we're
at
made of
me.
money?
Yeah. How many shoes did you buy?
Absolutely not.
How many shoes did you buy that weekend? Could have bought a filet mignon for both of us.
I didn't buy any shoes that weekend. I bought them before we went.
Don't expect me to be accurate with information.
No, I wouldn't go more than once every 2 weeks, if that.
I'm just okay. That's fair. I'm just saying.
It's actually a pretty bougie restaurant.
It is.
So
It's like right on the border of 3 bros going in to hang out.
yeah.
What?
I mean, their salad is $18.
Is it really?
That's expensive.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
If you get it with chicken, it is.
So you didn't get it with chicken?
No, that just says Caesar salad. It doesn't say chicken.
No, it's. I think it's $12 for the
It's
Caesar
$12,
salad.
and if you add chicken or steak, it's like $6 and $8 more.
Yeah, that's still a lot.
$12 is a lot for a salad.
Yeah. I think you'd be surprised at how expensive Caesar salads are at restaurants now. $12 is a pretty normal price for a Caesar salad now, for that size.
Their shrimp and grits was $31, and it only had 6 pieces of shrimp.
It's bougie. Maybe you're right. Well, whatever. I still like it.
I mean, I don't. We know what we're expecting when we go there. That's why we go there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why we only go there once every.
Right.
It's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
It's nice to go and just blow it out occasionally.
So how was the trip home from the ledge?
Tell us.
It was
primo.
A1.
What do you remember?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
You don't remember anything?
I remember all of it. But I don't want to hear. I want to hear how you guys
I
perceived
don't think
it.
he remembers it.
I remember every bit of it. We sang
When
the
we
same
told him
song.
he was pointing at women, he said, I did?
Jesse had the windows rolled down.
Fully rolled down.
You had the windows rolled down.
Yeah, all the windows were rolled down.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get to something. I don't know if you can remember that. So we're
Remember what?
playing some old school Eminem, riding through the town of Blue Ridge, and Jesse's just screaming at the top of his lungs, "Shake that ass for me!" And he's yelling at all these women.
I was yelling at anyone that was outside the windows. They just happened to all be women.
And there was one guy too.
There was a guy. See,
Yeah,
I
there was a
had
guy.
diversified. I don't discriminate. I just was yelling at everybody I could see. I wanted everybody to have a good time. Sue me.
They were having a good time, and then when we get across the railroad tracks,
Wait. I'm yelling "Shake that ass for me" because that's what the song says. I'm not just imploring these people to shake their body parts. Okay, that's all it was. I was just singing the song.
But while Eminem's rapping, you're just...
yeah, even when it's not even saying it, you're
Yeah,
just like,
you're
"Shake that ass,
It's the only words I can
shake
understand.
that ass for me."
And you'll see what I'm talking about when I airdrop these videos to you.
No, jeez.
I don't think he's gonna want to listen to himself.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a good memory of it, so I don't know if I want to taint that. You're gonna show me anyway, aren't you?
No, you need to see it.
Okay.
It's something to behold.
Okay. So what were you saying?
I was saying, do you remember when we get over the railroad tracks and we turn and we go up the big hill?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember jumping out of the car?
I didn't jump out of the car.
He jumped out of the car.
I didn't jump out of the car.
He jumped.
You just...
I didn't jump. I sat on the window so I can just be outside the car.
It was an aggressive jump.
No,
out
it
of the
wasn't. My
window.
hand was on the handle. See, I remember this. You stopped. You
because
ruined.
you were out of the car.
You ruined the vibe.
We were going down a hill.
There was nobody on the road.
We were going down a hill.
So what?
You were drunk.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. And when you're like that, you shouldn't be hanging your head out the window, much less the upper half of your torso.
I think just the bottom
And he said,
part-
"Don't worry about it." He's
Yeah.
gripping the hand bar.
Yeah.
I'm like, "No,
No.
get yourself back in here."
So I fully stopped the car until Jesse got in, and it took about a good 30 seconds till they actually got back in.
That killed the night.
killing the vibe. You're killing the vibe, man.
Why can't I have a good time, but
You
you guys can have
were.
a good time?
We were having a great time, and then you decide you want to leap out the window.
I didn't leap.
You did. Full force.
Yeah.
Full send.
Full send.
Okay.
So then we got back on the road when Jesse got back in the car. And then we made it back to the cabin. I don't even remember what we did after that, though.
Oh, you don't remember?
We opened cards
Again?
as soon as we got back.
Dude, every night we open cards.
You guys had so many cards. What's it like?
That's Jesse 220 pack Corel over there.
Was that the night you opened the Yu-Gi-Oh? Saturday night?
It does seem like it was Saturday night.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
no, was it Saturday afternoon? You guys opened on the afternoon. We
Well,
didn't open
our
cards.
reservations were at 4:45.
We
so
opened packs before Ledger.
You're right. Yes. Yes. He's
So
right.
you guys didn't open anything then when we got back.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
As soon as
I
we got- he
remember.
went to
I
bed.
remember. Yeah, I remember.
I
We
didn't
got
go to
back.
bed. I didn't go to
We
bed.
turned. we turned on baseball.
Yep.
Jesse was walking around. He opened a beer. He grabbed a cigar, opened it, took it outside, came back, sat down, and went to bed.
I didn't go to bed. We sat on the couches, and I happened to take a 20-minute nap.
Your mouth was open. Eyes closed.
Doesn't matter. I was napping.
Hold on.
I can't do anything with you guys.
Hold on.
What? I'm always policed.
You were having a good time.
Does this look like a nap or a pass out?
Do you have a photo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the man's gone with the hood on.
With the hood.
No, it's comfortable.
Cozy.
Mm-hmm.
But then he would come back in and out and like comment on something and then go back in.
This
But-
is the face of a man that's drunk.
That is.
Yeah.
What a good time.
That was a great time. Oh, I did take video.
Nice.
All I'm doing is laying there.
Your eyes are closed.
You were gone
Yeah, I'm
with
napping.
the fire flickering in his face.
a nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
And then I think after that, we just went to bed and then woke up early Sunday morning and packed.
We did turn in pretty early Saturday night.
I think it was before 1. I think it was like 12:30.
I actually think we went to bed before midnight.
Mm-hmm.
We
think
stayed
so?
up late. We stayed up really late Thursday night. We stayed up kind of late Friday night, and then we went to bed Saturday.
Okay.
I'm gonna take issue with the statement you said earlier. I think the most crowded place that we went was Starbucks on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
We've never waited that long at that Starbucks.
And my drink got made wrong, so.
And I didn't like my drink.
And I think we waited like an extra 15 minutes for your sandwich.
And they were out of pumpkin spice.
Yes.
All of the
I wonder
girls-
why. Yeah, the Hallelujahs.
All of the girls there in leggings and brown hats were disappointed, as well as Ashton.
Yeah.
I got to the register. Girl asked me what I wanted. Venti pumpkin spice latte. I'm sorry, sir. We're out of pumpkin.
Yeah, it was, what, 9:30 in the morning?
There's 1 month out of the year. You know it's coming.
Yeah.
Stock up on pumpkin spice,
Yeah.
right? This isn't a shock. You should be
out.
shocked at low supply of pumpkin spice.
No.
You got 11 months to prep.
It's just like when they're going to run out of peppermint in December.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're in McDonough or you're in Blue Ridge. They're out of pumpkin spice.
That one was bad, though. There was like 30 people in there.
There was something going on that
It was
weekend.
crazy.
There had to be something going on.
We did talk about it. They might have all been going to the orchard.
Yeah, but every time we go, it's packed, that orchard.
That orchard was
Remember?
crazy.
I mean, every weekend there's a huge line and cars
Yeah.
everywhere whenever we go. Not in the dead of winter, but like on the other couple months we go. So there must have been, I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
Hallelujah was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't do too bad coming back. We hit a little bit of traffic.
Just a little bit through Atlanta.
There was a van flipped over on 575.
Oh, yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah, I hope they're okay.
Um,
And then after that,
Got
back to
home.
it.
Right back to the grind.
It was a great trip overall, though. I mean, literally nothing bad happened.
Think it's the best one so far? They seem to get better every time we go.
it's because we have it like better.
Yep, we know what we're
Plan.
doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
What would you change anything about the weekend?
I personally wish I would have taken more time to do what Tim was talking about when he went out to the hot tub when you and I were taking inventory He said, I'm going to go out here and meditate. I wish I would have done that more.
I mean, you did it a few times, though.
Yeah. I could have done a little bit more, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did seem like we always had something to do. Which, I mean, half of it was just watching baseball or watching Munsters. But, like, the first morning was really the only time we had, like, quiet, nothing going on for 15, 20 minutes.
I think it also made it feel busier because every day we left the cabin. I think next time we just got to stay there one day without leaving.
Yeah.
No ledge, though?
How did y'all feel about doing the ledge twice?
I liked it.
I did too.
I'm not against it.
Even if we only left to go eat there.
And
then
come right back. Which we kind of did the second night.
And we could make reservations that way. Like, we could go at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
Mhm.
We know we're going to have a table.
To be honest, I would like to have like a later, like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because by the time we got back, it was still so early,
Mhm.
and we were all gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind doing the ledge twice. I do like the idea. Because then we'd made it at 4:30 because we thinking that was the only time, and it kind of cut the day in half. We couldn't really relax. We couldn't even watch college football the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a better move. Saturday, like 6, 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Then the whole day we stay at the cabin.
One thing I think that we did do right this time that we haven't done in prior trips is we cut down on what we bought at the grocery store. We really didn't take much back.
No.
We pretty much ate everything that we bought.
Mm-hmm.
So
I do need to get like a lunch thing for Saturday. Like, you guys got brats and stuff? I need to get some sort of... I didn't plan ahead for that.
that really wasn't even lunch, though.
Yeah, it was something to hold us over.
Yeah. Which I was okay with because we eat so much food at the General Ledger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't think I ate anything of, like, actually ate food on Sunday until 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon because of the amount of calories I had on Saturday.
That's why I crashed when we got back to the cabin. I had half a thing of cornbread at least, that whole chicken Caesar salad, half that cookie with a dollop of ice cream, 3 pear martinis. Like, I was, like, stuffed, man.
Yeah.
So I had all that alcohol in my body and all the food. The second we sat down at the house, I was, like, out.
Yeah.
But I slept like a rock that night. Slept so good. They upgraded my bed up there. Do you know that? I got a bigger bed up there.
Is there a way that you can check out later than 11, or is that always the checkout?
I don't know. I think I asked them that before, and they were like, it's 11. Because they have cleaning services come in, I guess. I don't know.
Because part of me would be like, let's just see if we could slip in like a 12 or 1.
Yeah.
Kind of just relax in the morning and kind of
I
just...
could ask them. I'll email them again next time we come up. I did tell them every time I send them the email when we leave, I'm like, did this, thanks for everything. I'll email you back in like a month or so and book the next one. So, yeah, I don't know. I can ask them next time. I feel like I think you made that same comment last time, and I may have asked them already. I have a memory of that, but I'm not sure. But I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Because it's still only like a 2-hour drive home, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we could leave at 2:30 and get home by 4:30, 5
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so that was the trip, man. I think the best trip we've done. Favorite part? What's your favorite part, Tim?
While you're thinking about it, mine was watching cartoons Friday and Saturday morning.
Mine specifically was Munsters Saturday morning. Coffee and Munsters.
mine was the hot tub with the coffee,
And
with the
cigar.
silence.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that and the dinners were my favorite part.
Mm-hmm. It's tough to pick a favorite part. Whole trip's just good.
Those were the most meaningful parts.
Yeah. Yeah. All three of us didn't get at the hot tub in the same time, did we?
No, it's hard to get in the hot tub, all three
Yeah.
of us.
Yep. It was always either two of us or one of us and the other one sitting outside.
Just the way it's positioned, our legs are so long you can't.
Mm.
We did all get in it once.
Did we?
Really?
Yeah, we did.
Hmm.
Just once though.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was perfect weather too, to where we can get out of the hot tub and still be cool and like dry off and stuff.
Yeah.
But at nights it was perfect. It was cold. Not freezing, but cold.
Yeah, I was hoping that the leaves were going to be a bit more changed than they
Mm.
were, but it was still okay.
Yeah, I remember one of the first morning I think we were there. We were in the hot tub outside, and we were pointing out different trees, and we're like, "There's a red one, there's an orange one, and there's a green one." Like, it was cool. We were like starting to see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton said, I was outside enjoying the silence, and I heard some rustling in the bushes, so I got up and went inside. And he's like, we don't need any bears right now.
I forgot about that.
Was that at night?
Yeah, you were asleep.
Really?
It was like 12 o'clock.
Wow, that's funny.
I was having one of those things where you're sitting there like, man, what's the next 5 years looking like? How do we feel about the last year? And then I hear all this rustling. I'm like,
Not worth it.
We're getting out of here.
I'm doing good. Well, job's good.
All right,
Life's
yeah.
good. I'm out. Cool. So yeah, that was it. So we're thinking maybe, I don't know, late January, something like that.
You just tell me when.
Yeah.
The two of you are the ones with schedules.
I want to get the It's fair. I want to try to plan it to where you can go, but we're not going to like nail you down.
Yeah.
So like,
don't nail me down.
You got the wedding early February, right?
Mid-February.
Mid-February. So if we did late January, you think you can make it? Not saying you will, but if it's going to work, will that work?
It could.
Okay.
I just have to see how much money I have to fork out for this wedding.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to stay somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Well-
I have to fly.
Yeah. So we'll, I'm thinking late January, maybe first weekend in February.
First week in February is going to be best for me.
Okay. We'll try that. We'll figure it out. So that's about it. Okay. Yeah, there's something there.
Sound of gold.
Do you want to run through these NFL picks real quick just for posterity, and then we'll call it a night?
Yep.
So we didn't do the past couple weeks, so we're going to be starting fresh. Tim, start us out.
Patriots, Dolphins.
It's going to be a funny video.
Dolphins.
Patriots are running on a high, and they're
I'm
going
gonna go
to
with
keep it going.
I'm going to go with the Pats.
Yeah.
I really am.
All right, y'all have fun with that.
There's 9 games at 1 o'clock.
Jets, Giants.
Jets.
Jets.
Do I want to pick the Jets? I'll go Jets. Yeah, I think I'll go Jets.
Jaguars, Steelers.
Steelers.
Jags.
I'm saying Jags.
Dude, Steelers are 4-2 right now. Do you guys know that? Who would have thought?
So are the Jags.
I know, but I'm just saying. You never hear about the Steelers. No one talks about them. 4-2. I'm picking Steelers. Here we go,
Texans,
Ash.
Panthers.
We're all rising up, I'm assuming.
You skipped one.
Falcons, Titans.
Rise up.
Yeah.
He's in. Texans, Panthers.
Texans.
Panthers are getting their first win this week.
Debatable.
Mhm.
You know what? They're probably going to tank the season,
Texans.
aren't they? Texans.
Rams, baby. Rams, Cowboys. I'm picking
Cowboys.
Rams.
Cowboys.
We'll see.
I am hoping the Vikings beat the Packs, so I'm
I
going
think
with
they
the
will.
Vikings.
Are you?
Yeah, I got Cousins. We need to have a good game.
I'm
Cousins
gonna
is
go
the real
Packers
deal.
on that. That's in Green Bay.
Yeah, division game.
Saints at Colts. Saints.
That's just
No,
tough. Colts.
Just joking. Colts.
Colts. Eagles, Commanders. I'm going Commanders.
I'm going safe pick Eagles.
Same here.
Although I could see that being an upset. I don't
Mhm.
think Tim's crazy for that.
425.
Browns, Seahawks. I'll go Browns.
Seahawks.
Browns. Ravens, Cardinals.
Ravens, man.
Ravens.
I think the Ravens they're going to be good. They're going to make it far.
Chiefs are going to use the power of
Don't
T
do it.
Swift
I did it.
to rise up.
Oh, did I tell you guys? Where was I at? I was in a drive-thru somewhere. No. Oh my gosh, I was delivering to the jail on Tuesday.
The
And then-
jail.
Yeah, I deliver to a jail every day. and there's a talk box in the back where there's a gate, and they have to open it and everything.
Right.
And I talked to the talk box. He goes, "Hey, who is it? UPS." All right, cool. Come on in. Broncos country. What does he say? Let's ride. He said it as I'm pulling in. I was like, "All right, man, right, let's ride." And he goes, "Oh yeah," and then you just hear it shut off. I'm like, "This man's having a good day." I've never heard him say that before.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Either way, he's gonna lose. Bengals 49ers.
Oh, this is gonna be our
49ers.
This is gonna be our point pick.
Okay.
I'm picking.
I like that you pick these every
49ers.
I'm picking
Really?
49ers. Okay, let's go. I'm going 31-21. 49ers.
24-17.
Okay.
21-14 Bengals.
Oh.
I should reverse that. I wrote it backwards.
No one's ever got it right yet.
Here we go.
No.
I was pretty
You were
damn
within
close.
1 point.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm going Bengals on that one. Yeah, I'll go Bengals.
I'm
All right.
going Chargers. Bears at Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers.
Yeah.
Got that one in the bag. Bears have got some issues going on right now. Monday Night Football. Raiders Lions.
Lions. They come off. I think they've lost 2 now. So
They lost 2.
they're 5-2. I'm going Lions.
Damn, this is tough.
I'm going to go with
Against-
the wisdom of Tim. on this
Yeah,
one.
safe pick I think is the Lions. I don't expect an upset there. And then real quick, starting week 9, Titans
After the
Steelers.
Titans get their asses handed to them by the Falcons,
They're gonna win.
they're going to beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
I'm going Titans.
I'm gonna pick Titans.
Steelers.
Good night, America.